Hello ladies and gentlemen, it has been 1 month since Dying Light the Beast has released and the community for the most part has been positive about the game overall. There has been a steady flow of hotfixes including a few changes recently the community has really requested, like New Game Plus. As recently it was revealed the game will have a post-launch roadmap in good old Techland fashion. It's nice to know this game will have a future, more specifically 11 weeks of content, which I talked about in a recent video if you want the specifics. However, there were a few things I wanted to delve into a bit more with the roadmap, especially after seeing the comments and what people had to think about it. So with that in mind, Techland said that Beast Mode isn't returning in the next Dying Light game, so I hope Legend levels potentially introduce more beast skills to unlock or at least make you more powerful. I just feel like something is missing from it, like they played it a bit too safe with the whole beast system overall. But let me know what you think. I'll elaborate more in my actual review, which yes, I am still working on. I'm a bit behind, I know. But really, for me, I want to use this launch period to help you guys find the best weapons, the weirdest Easter eggs, things like that. We are at a point where a lot of the big secrets and Easter eggs have been discovered already, so we can begin to go talk about some of the other stuff. But in general, I think Legend levels or potentially New Game Plus are the way to introduce something more in the endgame to grind for, because I've said it a million times in other videos of mine, but the game kinda needs it. It'd be nice if these additions can allow us to increase the climbing speeds a bit more, make the parkour a bit more quicker, and like I said, see a change to the beast mode to make it a bit more, I don't know, give it a bit more sauce, if you know what I mean. I don't think the Fury system from Dead Island 2 is perfect by any means, but it felt like a more comical and zany version of what we have here. Which isn't everyone's thing, but I think if they would have combined that with the verticality and crazy finishers tied to the beast mode we have, then I think it would have been a really fun blend. And that's the thing, I just wish they had a little bit more fun with it. Now back to the roadmap, it unfortunately doesn't also mention community map support, which is a shame, but considering how long it took for the second game to get it, which was over a year, I wouldn't expect it anytime soon, if at all. However, I will say mods on the other hand are a big thing that's gonna keep me playing. There is a lot of small mods that just adds a little bit more replayability, although a lot of them have been broken due to recent hotfixes, so that's the win-lose battle of being a PC player, I guess. Also, pretty much anytime I'm not using mods, I'm playing the game through GeForce Now, which is like streaming the game to my PC. And from my experience, it hasn't been half bad. Like, there are a few stutters every once in a while, but it's usually been reliable, so if that's something you've ever considered, I would try it out. On another note, one of the best tools that I wish I used sooner was a website called Map Genie. This can help you find where every truck spawn is, where tons of Easter eggs are, legendary weapon locations, treasure map spots, blueprint areas, pretty much everything you can find in the open world you can find somewhere on this map, and it's just a good way to see it all. If you don't care about spoilers, of course, and just need help finding something specific. In general, this website is great for any game that has an open world. You can just always look at it and always rely on it. So I don't know, don't take it for granted is all I'm saying. Now, the last thing I want to mention about the game is that it really does make me appreciate Dying Light 2. Even with all its low points, it really does do a lot well, and the more I played the beast, the more I wish it had some of those features that I really didn't think would make much of a difference not being in this game, but it actually does. However, at the end of the day, they're different games trying to accomplish different things. And it does make me glad the second game is still getting more updates, because in terms of gameplay, it's probably the funnest gameplay and movement in all of the games. Not sure if that's a controversial take, but I suppose that's my big one for the video. I really do wonder what they have planned for this game in 2026, because I know they always pay attention to the community and what they suggest, but I really don't know where they're going with things this time. A lot of what people requested is already confirmed to be coming, like New Game Plus and Legend levels, so I think the next big thing is to add more replayable content. With that PUBG mobile event on October 31st being the next big thing to look forward to. Even if you aren't a fan of that game, it'll be bringing on a new quest with exclusive rewards to unlock, so that alone should make it worth keeping an eye on. Looking back at the last month of Dying Light the Beast, it's been a pretty smooth launch. I remember leaving YouTube a month after Dying Light 2 came out, so I'm genuinely really happy with how things are going this time. I appreciate everyone that's taken the time to tune in, whether you're just stopping by or a long-term supporter. You watching right now is fucking awesome, so here's a gold star for you. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Feel free to like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed, and stop by next time. Adios.